Hi everyone.
Myself and Dave here trying to do the latest live feed for you. We have had some technical issues this morning. Dave's had technical issues for the last couple of weeks, so we apologise if we haven't brought you many videos. I'm hoping mine are going to work.
Yeah,
Spent the last
I
half an hour trying to get things to work.
yep, and it didn't work. And I am gonna actually say this. Penny, do you know how to spell your name?
Yes.
It says I can't even pronounce it. You got no spaces. It's like KWT Penny, but it's all together. Ping, 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 like that. Ping.
Oh dear.
Anyway, I hope everyone is okay. Please remember to give us a like, share, follow, and leave us a comment. It might pop up somewhere around here at some stage. But yeah, we've just had couple of weeks of this. My internet's been on, off, on, off, on, off. And yeah, it's a bit like our weather. I've seen the sunshine really, and it on, off
But it
sort of
went off a
thing.
minute ago, didn't it? So
Yeah, so I'm hoping it stays stable enough at the moment.
I'm gonna share this screen with you. I'm hoping that it works.
Much later.
Many moments later.
Can you see that?
I can see that, Penny.
Thank goodness for that. Right, I'm going to start now. This is the 850 temperature chart that I normally show you. And the green, as you can see, we're very mild at the moment. So we do continue mostly mild. The majority of, well, most of Cornwall, most of the UK looking quite warm. Well, I say warm. It's warm for the time of year. Temperatures are still
Yeah.
average. I mean, we're seeing temperatures at the moment 13, 14 degrees, even like 11s or 12s at night, which is really unusual.
Will I just cut in a minute, Penny?
Go on.
Parts of the east of the UK have actually touched 17 and 18 degrees yesterday in
Wow.
the UK. And France, parts of France and Spain actually reached 27 degrees yesterday.
Wow. It's all over
Yeah.
the place, isn't it?
Mm.
Not really. So there's some cooler air trying to push in from the northwest, but it remains for the next, even the next week, really. It's quite mild until you get to around about the 23rd, 24th, 25th of this month. We've got this colder air pushing in from the northwest. And this circular here, that's a low pressure system. I know this is far off, so it could change. So
Yeah.
it's a bit of a mixed bag, to be honest with you, what's happening at the minute. But at the moment, we are remaining on the mild side.
6.5 hours later.
It's there, right? I'm hoping this is going to work. So here's the Met Office radar for the rain that we're seeing this morning. It's quite patchy in nature. It's very miserly. There's been a couple of downpours, but
Yeah, it's quite heavy when it does come in.
it eventually does clear eastwards, eventually, and we get a bit of a drier interlude. Well, I say dry, but there's so much dampness around in the air at the moment. We're still going to keep the mist, the mizzle, some fog, especially over higher ground. And then as we head into Saturday, we're going to be watching this. This is the next low pressure system, which is pushing in to these yellow bits here. This is your heavier bursts of rain that are going to come in.
Yeah.
So it's going to become quite widespread for a time.
Yeah, it does look like it does come a bit drier Saturday afternoon, but uh, yeah, it's still a few showers
Press
about as
changed a
well.
couple of times. And then
Mm.
there we go. Evening, Saturday evening, there's some heavier
It,
rain pushing in.
more rain.
Oh,
I've got there might, I think there's a slight risk we might get a few rumbles of thunder with that because of where it's coming from.
yeah, just trying to get another chart up a minute. Here, I do have the surface pressure charts. Aha, this is working so far.
Yeah,
Right.
you have to explain these a bit, Penny. So for our
These
followers.
are your weather fronts. And I've been looking at these a lot lately. This is your included weather front in the pink. You've got, so that's going to push through with a little weather trough, which is just that band, these dark, well, these black lines are what they call troughs. We've got then, what day are we on? Here we go, Saturday, we've got a warm front, which is the red, and then followed behind that, we've got a cold front.
Yeah, that's where all your rain comes in.
Yeah, and that's why I think tomorrow we're going to see those real heavy bursts of rain. And then I can't go much further. Oh, Monday. It stops at Monday. Look at this blowout here, Dave.
Yeah, that's quite interesting. That is
Coming
what
in
it
for
can
next
do.
week. Yeah.
Yeah, we're sort of sandwiched, if you can think about it, we're sort of sandwiched between weather systems because you've got that low sort of to the west, you've got a low to the east, you've got another low sitting to sort of the southeast, then you've got a sort of a high pressure trying to push up from the Azores up. So we're sort of stuck between weather systems, and this is why we're getting so much of this anticyclonic gloom.
Mist.
Great.
Yeah.
Yeah, and high humidity levels and all the other stuff. My charts are not much difference to pennies, really. Yep, they've loaded. That's good. So as you can see, this is the rain we've got today, but this one shows we've got a bit of a drier spell. So this is where you get the clash of the weather charts. But yeah, the rain is definitely showing on this one again for Saturday. But then
quite heavy on that.
Yeah, the GFS is more heavy than UKMO, so it's really close when this happens with weather models. It really confuses us and it gives you headaches because you get one what's saying you've got rain at this time, and another one will say you got rain at this time, and yeah, you get a bit of a they don't get on and they're arguing a bit. That's how I look at it. They just don't get on. So Sunday on this one isn't looking too bad, but I think there's got to be plenty of cloud around with some mizzle personally on Sunday. But then as we go through Monday, I'm coming to some sort of agreement with this because plenty of weather models are showing the same. We have a little ridge of high pressure, and we may have an actual dry day on Monday where we actually get some nice sunshine as well. So that'd be quite nice.
It's the one day.
Yeah. Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday, the rain's back again, and on and off. Then Wednesday, this is quite interesting.
Yeah.
This low is it's not deep because the numbers are not low. If you look, it's only 10-10.
I don't like the look of that rain.
No, that's what I was going to say. It's the rain on that for Wednesday. And as if we head through for Thursday, you got that little ridge of high pressure pushing up from the Azores, but you can see there's still some mizzle about. And next Friday, yeah, so I'm hoping that high pressure builds and keeps this rain away, but it's quite unsettled. But yeah, it's this one. This is they've just literally updated these models in the last half an hour. So we're getting a bit close to when the children break up and you get people come down camping and yeah, holidays start. But then we get this low appear. It's really a long way off, but it's 985, which is really low. It's quite a deep area, and it goes 981. So it's quite a deep area of low pressure. And you can see there is
what does that look like on the winds?
Yeah, I'll jump on that in a sec.
Yeah.
You can see it sort of sits there for quite a while.
That's going to cause flooding, more flooding.
Yeah, and so it's really staying unsettled for quite a while with a few dry days here and there. But it's really not that good weather. This is your rainfall totals. So it gives you an idea. So if I go forward, you can sort of see 5 mils. Now Saturday into Sunday, 10 mils. You can sort of give you an idea of the amount of rainfall. So there's not mega amount of rain, but there's enough of it. And then it gets really, really messy. So by the end of the month, we could see another 50, 60 mils of rain if the charts are right.
Not good.
Right. No. So we've got to have a look at the winds. So at the moment, the winds are sort of southwest westerlies at the moment. And they're quite blustery, yes, because we've got low pressure sitting close by. But then later on, they are looking, they're going northwesterlies. Look at the isobars. Saturday, you've got that low pressure, which is out to the sort of west, northwest. And that's going to bring in some winds, strong winds again. So they're going to be like 40s, 50 mile an hour. And when we get the rain, they may get a bit stronger. Sunday, the winds do drop. That's that little ridge of high pressure. So it's keeping the strong winds away just for now. But then you can start to see when we go back into Monday, the winds pick up. It's breezy, but I'm more interested to see what this low brings in. It's not that windy, you know, Penny, with that low.
No, it's not.
No, it's pushing the wind away. I'm gonna look at this chart. This is the same, but it shows you the direction, so it's really quite good. I'm sorry if you can hear my chickens in the background as well. It's not overly windy if you look. It's
No,
different charts really do clash a lot. So this is showing now the winds are more of a southerly when the other ones were shown more from a northwest. So you can sort of see how they conflict as well. But we will keep you updated as always with the models. But
keep
yeah,
changing all the time.
yeah, I'm just going forward. So it's going to be breezy at times, quite unsettled as well. This is just sea surface air pressures. Like, this gives you an idea. It's not that. See, that's your little ridge of high pressure trying to build in. But then you like Penny's charts were showing you got the occluded fronts and rain coming in, which will tally up with these lines as well. The big. So generally, it's not that good weather. Just
Definitely
clicking
not
forward.
beach weather for Easter, I don't think.
No, I don't think either. I don't think it'll be beachy weather. So generally, the next few days it's unsettled with a few dry spells here and there. Some heavy downpours at times, maybe a rumble of thunder and some hail. But talking of hail, I've got a nice little some images to show in a minute of some world weather. I know it's been on the page, but I love all the world weather stuff and the extreme side of things. So I'm
Oh, these
hoping.
hailstones are huge.
Oh, and they just. So I'm hoping. No, that's not shown properly. I do apologize for that. It's everything goes completely wrong, doesn't it? Right. I do apologize. Right, here we go. These are the hailstones. That's better. Just the general size of that. That's huge.
Balls.
They are, aren't they?
Yeah.
Can you we get sometimes like the size of a £2 coin, and they're big to us, like here. But can you imagine getting hailstones this big?
Just no, that's just not good. Trouble
No.
is, hits your head, that do a lot of damage.
Yeah, size of that one.
Yeah.
Like you imagine that hitting you or your car windscreens. This is why they go straight through them. And I think that one weighed, I think it was 1.7 kilograms. So it's a bag and a half of sugar or something like that.
Kill somebody.
Yeah, it's like unbelievable. This was in Kansas last night. Quite a big, powerful tornado. I think it was about 180, 190 mile an hour. And they had quite a few outbreaks of tornadoes over the last few days in America. And this, I know it's not like America, but that is a beaut. Like,
Last Sunday.
mm, I was well pleased with my son. I was driving, but my son was in the passenger seat and took the picture. So I was not on my phone. But yeah, that was just amazing to see a shell cloud like that. It's like, wow, that was quite nice, and it was quite strong winds with it as well, like the back of it. And if I didn't have to drop him off at the hospital, I think I would have gone off and tried to keep up with it and see what was come out of the sky.
I think we might see more of those this year.
Yeah, I do. But as long as we don't see anything like that, we'll be all
No, we
right.
don't want anything like that coming out of it. No, thank you.
Or that.
Oh, no, definitely not.
No. But yeah, the weather's really not been great, really. Generally, it's not
Nothing
not been
exciting.
no, and I think I've got to get this right now. February was something like the fourth wettest on record since 18 something when the chart started. It was the seventh warmest February on records. And myself, like, and Penny, we study a lot of weather, as you know, all the time. But we if you look at trends over the last 5 years, we are seeing more warmer and wetter records being broken than having any colder times now.
Problem is, the warmer it gets, the wetter it's going to get, and it's just
Yes.
now to a it's like a domino effect. It
Yeah.
just worse and worse and worse. I mean, your temperatures as well.
Yeah. It's like last year was the hottest global year ever.
What
And they say,
what time did you think we're going to hit this summer? I think we could hit like a 32 or 33 at some point.
yeah, I do as well. I was looking at like the long range ones where they sort of calculate over the years and they do that. And yeah, I reckon we're going to see the 30s because 30 Cs now are regular.
Mm.
And we're seeing it more, especially like if we do it again, 5 year period. In that 5 years, we're seeing more 30 degrees than we did before that. So when our summer comes and we start putting out, we're going to get 30s, 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 and it goes up. That's just come regular temperatures now. Quite scary, isn't it? When you sit there and
Yes.
think, and they got the Met Office have put up the heat wave temperatures now as well. They put them up last year.
Mm.
Where before they were like about 24 something. Now they've gone up to about 27 now. And I think central London is like 30. It's become a
I remember when like 25 or 24 degrees would be
oh
a heat wave, and we'd be all, oh my God, it's really hot. Oh, and now
yeah,
that in the summer, it's just a normal temperature.
yeah, I know. I was thinking that and I was like talking to my son about that. I said, I mean, we used to get 18 degrees and you'd be outside and sunbathing, you think it's so hot, and you get 25s and you'd be sweltering, like you just said, Penny. But now it's like you get the 20s, it's like, yeah, is that it? You know what I mean? Is that all? Is it? Come on. But then it goes up into your 30s, but then it'll hold the heat for so long and it'll be warm for so long. When it does get cold or when it gets to its normal temperatures, you feel really cold.
Yeah, I'm cold all the time anyway. But even though it's like mild, but we're getting so
Yeah.
used to it being mild in the winter. And then when it does go cold in the winter for like maybe a day or 2 days, we're shivering. We're just
Yeah,
our
because
body's
yeah,
not chance to acclimatise to it.
no, yeah, that's right. We're getting so used to the warmer weather now and to the colder weather. And I think we've got turn into ducks or something like that soon and grow web feet because of the amount of rain we've had. But I still can't get over it. One of our reservoirs is still not full. I
Yeah,
haven't I haven't checked the
that
see what it was at, but yeah, I know it wasn't full.
don't know.
It,
No, I think that's something going on there. I think there must be a leak or something.
yeah, I do. I think
Not be
there's
full
got
by now. It's ridiculous.
yeah, and you wait till the hot weather starts and it starts evaporating and it'll be hosepipe band again.
Oh,
I know. And the other thing is how quick time's going.
I
Anyone
know.
else notice that? Like how fast the days go, and it's like today, Friday. I have to check. All right, but before you know it, it feels like to me I go to bed and wake up again, and it'll be next week sometime. And then I go to bed and wake up, and it's the next month. It's just like where's the time going? It's like
It's like that when you hit a certain age, I think. Oh no, well, yeah, not be.
Yes, yes. And if you're wondering what this is my cat done that. He was laying on the windowsill last night and he rolled off the windowsill and he caught my head with his claw.
Ow.
Yes. So anyway, please
Well, I've
remember
got
to
my
like.
octopus behind me as well.
Oh yeah, you've got your octopus.
James Hannah behind me. Wanted to join us.
So yeah, so don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and all that lot. Hopefully my internet stays working quite well so we can bring you another one Sunday or Monday. We're aiming to bring them back every 3 days, and we're aiming to do every time there's a yellow weather warning or amber or red or anything like that, we will do a short video to explain what's going on as well. I think that'd be brilliant. And if there's anything else you'd like us to bring up in these vlogs, I think that's the right word, video, whatever you want to call them, please let us know on the page or down below, and we can bring up different weather models. We've got, I was explaining to Penny, we've got so many different weather models now. We can show you a lot of different ones. We can, we got oh God, I can't even name them all now. There's right ground temperature, soil moisture, and so on like that. Different cloud types, pollens, dust, and so on.
That's going up now soon. Your pollen and everything's going to start coming out.
Yep, that won't be long. It creeped up the other day, went up to moderate. So yeah, something to keep an eye on. So from me, from now, I am going to say goodbye.
Yep.
And
Bye.
yeah, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and all that lot for us. Yeah, it's somewhere where it pops up. Thank you for taking your time to watch these videos. They really are good, and we will get back onto them and get them
Watch out for
going again.
the blooper videos. I think Dave's planning on doing them.
Yes, there might be a blooper video coming out soon. I might have to edit some little bits out of it and put some beeps on it, but yeah, I'll be doing that soon. So for now, everyone, you take care and have a brilliant weekend. Try and stay dry. Enjoy the sunshine when it does come out, and speak to you guys soon. Bye.